Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell podcast, slamming all comers. Bloodlines, crime time, real bath water. The boys' mind burns a CT. On your way to the count, 1, 2, 3. For the Bell podcast. Before the Bell podcast. Bell ringers.
Ladies and gentlemen, such a joyous occasion, isn't it? You are now watching the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. What is that? Before the Bell. Who am I? Main Event CT, the quarterback. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a beautiful day. The reason it's a beautiful day, outside of what we just witnessed last night, I am joined by my partner in crime. If I am the quarterback, this guy got to be the coach. Ladies and gentlemen, the shirt goat.
The coach?
Chris Burns.
Would I be the...
I wanted to give you...
I'm about to say, I can't get like a cool position. I can't be like wide receiver. Like,
Are you ready for this?
Okay.
I was going to give
Pause,
you...
by the way. I felt it. You know what I mean? I was in one place.
Yes.
And then when it was said, my mind went another place. And I know what I would have said had you said I was a wide receiver. And so I had to, you know what I mean?
I was going to give you running back. I was going to give you wide receiver because I'm giving both of you guys. But then I was like, you know what? If I'm quarterback, should I even switch genre? Should I go to a different sport? Should I go to a different type of profession to give this brother his credit? Because
I'll go running back.
Okay, cool.
I mean? At any point, you can hand it to me and we picking up the yardage we need.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, absolutely.
That's my whole point, bro. When I'm saying I'm quarterback, I'm like, man, hey, bam, get us the win.
Right,
you feel me?
Right, absolutely.
AKA Dark Kent, better known as the Dark Attack. Ladies and gentlemen, our third is running late, and we couldn't make you guys wait any longer. He will be here when he gets here. But before we even do any of that, let me say to everybody out there that's watching, thank you for watching live.
Yes.
Thank you so much for all your comments on the reels and the episodes. Thank you for the shares, adding us to your stories. We appreciate the fact that super chats are now open because you guys know this show is paid for by viewers like you. And every super chat that we get over $9.99, when we get these segments, like you guys have told us how to behave, we read these incrementally through the segments. And if you are not a member of the Patreon, you missed a ridiculous amount of content last week. Patreon.com/Before the Bell podcast. Go ahead.
Dude, shout out to the patrons. Shout out to the Discord members.
Oh,
man. Predictions League popped off last night. Very successful. Mad people participated in Game 8 picks. A lot of fun discussion based on picks because of it. It was just a good time, man. We had a hell of a weekend for Before the Bell, man.
Here's the wild thing, dude. So, since episode when you came in and before, we have been saying, this is what's going to happen. These are our top two for this happening.
Oh, wait. Are you about to justify some nonsense right now? I feel like, no. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like what you're doing at all. But please continue. Okay. I'm going to tear this apart.
What ends up happening is I do my same thing. I say it's going to be this person or it's going to be this person. Bam, and this is how it's going to happen. And I was attacked, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
In the
you were
Discord.
not attacked. You were chastised at best because you were out of control. So... what happened was on the Predictions League, you're supposed to give your picks.
Right.
Okay? This person won. This segment might go this way, blah, blah, blah. Which I don't know how we're going to do segments in the future because several different things can happen in a segment. Like a lot of people were just like, Cody going to say no. Cody going to say yes. But that could have went 8 different ways. Right. And how do you score that? With that being said, how do you score when you pick more than one thing? You can't be like... either Cena or Punk win. You getting 2 picks.
Okay, and you know what's funny? I'm glad you said that.
Yes,
and I want to clear my name right now.
Okay, yeah.
When this is how we've been doing it since day one.
Yes,
you guys text me because I don't be in Discord. Y'all text me, it was like, hey, put your predictions in. I'm like, okay, and I go right there without reading anything, and I gave my predictions. At that point, everybody beat me up. And I was like, yo, what's going on? So I didn't know that the rules had been changed.
There were no rules changed. It's predictions league points. When you in school and the teacher in math class is like, yay, what's 3 + 4? And it's either 7 or 4. Nope, it's not. It's one of them.
It's either 7 or 4?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Nah.
It's one of them.
Yeah. No.
Word.
Absolutely not. So here we go.
This is what we'll do. First, I want to talk about... All right, put the super chats up. Let's get to them. Go in order. Let's bless these people for blessing us. Number one, beautiful day, $9.99. Thank you so much.
Beautiful day is like the person who shows up at the airport like 2 hours before boarding. Ooh. Like she gonna make sure she get, you know what I mean? Get where she need to be.
Can't stay for long, but wanted to give my monetary support for the week. Watch out for Kim and Daniel.
Oh boy.
They mad, man.
I love it.
Beautiful day again, $9.99. Thank you.
Yeah.
Second, I want to shout out Martin, who was cutting in the Discord Friday. Buddy was on and we matched his energy. Love y'all. We love you back. Beautiful day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Devon, that guy. Thank you so much, fam.
Yeah.
M2K2 Fitness, appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah, you're gonna hear all
that.
that.
Talking about KW,
oh my
$50.
Look at you.
Extend that. That's crazy. $50 is insane.
My God.
Can't stay for long, but wanted to show love. Jade beat the brakes off Naomi, and the pump kick was damn sure diabolical. And Roxanne, the dream dies twice as wild. Cody, Raheem, Rhodes, get the strap because this dude is out of pocket. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Black Vato, appreciate you, my boy. Angela, 50. Them taxes came in, so I'm giving him my time. Shout out to Before the Bell. Last night was crazy. Majin Cena. I love that, man. Thank you so much for blessing us. Tyree Holmes, $9.99. Jay said, nah, Naomi. I'm a dog walk your ass on the dead homies.
Low key.
Woo! Bruh, we got some thoughts. We're going to get into all of them. Jay Robinson, $10. Thank you.
Hey.
Took a break from work to acknowledge my tribal unk, even though he cut a promo on me last night. I'm still the right-hand man. Smoke.
Absolutely.
We have Javi Billionaire, $20, $19.99. Shout out to the Mob Father. I'm not reading that.
I just need to know. Heel turn.
No, it's a callback because y'all didn't read my Jey Uso win. So I'm being extremely petty today.
Well, I gotta. Man,
yeah.
I hate that he's late. Boy, oh boy. I know he's in the chat.
I'm doing y'all how y'all did me. I was seething watching y'all not acknowledge my comments. Go ahead, man. Joshua Magaha, $10. Thank you. First time catching y'all live and wanted to show my support and appreciation for the work y'all do. Salute to everybody in the Discord. Thank you so much, Josh. That's what's up, Josh. You a real one. Marcus Adair, $19.99.
What up?
What's up, y'all? What a joyous day. John Cena's heel. I just hope we get Word Life John and he just starts cutting freestyles on everybody. Also, WWE should do a prize pick situation for predictions. I'm not mad at that idea.
That'd be interesting. The problem is predetermined.
You can't, yeah.
So it can easily be leaked. You know somebody's on the writing team, blah, 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 blah.
Very true.
Writers in the past have said that they would tell their homies what was going to happen. It's like, you can't, you ruined it for everybody.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Absolutely.
Okay, is that all the joints right now? Okay, Darnell Stratton Bay, $10. Thank you. Jay gave her that Farouk Ahmed Johnson ass whooping again. Damn, my man. Appreciate you. So let's get into it, man.
Yeah. Well, are we gonna start
SmackDown?
Okay, let's say
I want to say SmackDown.
Chamber, yeah.
Well, in order, what happened? Did anything substantially big happen Monday Night Raw? We saw NXT with Hardys and.
I mean, all week long was kind of a build.
It was.
You know what I mean? To the Chamber, like they were just and this is why the Chamber was so good too, because they tend to do this. Mm-hmm. They will lower your expectations so far for a PLE that you're like, it's gonna be predictable. What really gonna happen? And then completely blow your mind.
Come on, man.
That is just the Triple H way.
And here's the thing: to give Triple H his flowers right now.
Absolutely.
Triple H, like we said last week, He's been able to make this WrestleMania card so unpredictable.
Yep.
Nobody knows what's going to happen.
Yep.
With that, the reason I want to bring up SmackDown is because this is the first episode of SmackDown that thoroughly cooked since it's been 3 hours.
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
And what I mean is they started a #1 contenders tournament and ended it that same night.
Yeah.
This wasn't like this is going on for 3 weeks. This was everybody we wanted to see that's in the the United States title picture. LA Knight takes home the #1 contendership. And I know it was the bad move. It should have been Jacob.
You want Jacob versus Shinsuke?
Not just because I want Jacob versus Shinsuke. I want Jacob versus a paper napkin.
Yeah.
I just
he be tearing up napkins, bro. When he be going to the barbecue spot, Jacob got like 28 napkins. You know what I mean? It's not a one and done.
No.
He don't hold one while you eat.
No.
He holds 2 hands.
He is guy.
And he reckon, you know what I mean?
Throwing them in a pile over here.
Yeah, and he's using a toothpick after. He don't floss. He used you know what I mean? Wood. Straight up.
Hey, homie. Like, that's just the first thing he's like, hey, homie, hand me that wink. Yeah?
Right. He probably don't pay.
Duh.
Just get up and leave. Who gonna say something? Are you gonna say something?
I'm picturing a restaurant owner. Letting him go.
Like, damn, here he come again. Every Wednesday.
Hey, homies, all you can eat ribs. No, it's not. You gotta pay for these.
We close. I swear to God, we close.
Take that off, Mark. I gotta see what's going on, man. So when I say the #1 contendership, it should have been Jacob because I wanted to see Jacob hold the U.S. title. Although they didn't do that because Solo gave a spot up.
Yeah,
we know that that's developing more and more for their match at Mania.
For sure.
Does Botchaloa come back?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Big Botch, not the little one.
Not the little one.
Does he come back before Mania to kind of even the scales a bit, just numbers wise?
And join with Solo?
I believe he would join with Solo, or I believe he would join with Solo. No, because his brother. So I think he would join with Jacob. But you got to remember, this long-term storytelling.
It is.
When Jacob first arrived and they all threw the ones up, if you go back and look at that, you will see Botchaloa look over like, I don't like this dude being here.
Yeah.
It was that energy.
Sure. But also,
he's no different.
Yeah, I mean, well, they haven't. They gave us about the Tongans was like, these dudes is like wild animals, you know what I mean? Blah, blah. And we ain't really
nothing wild
seen that yet. You know what I mean? Other than the you know what I mean?
Tama Tonga needs something. Because he came back, he's got his body right, he's got the intensity, he's got the hyena thing.
Right.
And he delivers in the ring
for sure.
But he's not getting any wins. He's not getting any pushes. He got more pushes when they were building up the new bloodline compared to them having it now.
Yeah. They don't look like a threat here in Tongaloa quite yet.
No.
You know what I mean?
Tongaloa is never gonna look like a threat.
Not never. You didn't watch Japan.
Right.
When they were the GOD in Japan, they were exceptional. They were an exceptional tag team. The problem is you brought them into such a huge story. You know what I mean? The Bloodline has been the main event story for WWE for what, 3 years now or something like that?
No, since the Bloodline, we'll say they officially started in 2020. You can still count that.
Yeah.
So 5 years almost.
So it's one thing to bring in Solo, who was unfamiliar to the WWE audience, and have him join the Usos and Roman.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother thing to bring these two guys you probably never seen before in Japan come through, and they, are like the heavies or whatnot for the new blood. So it's a different kind of situation for them. It was an unfortunate context for them.
But they were there in the WWE before, and they were it sounds like the club, Luke Gallows and Anderson, they were big in Japan. They came over to WWE and nothing.
Ooh, same thing. And the GOD was part of Bullet Club also. And I think I said this last week. They never fully gave U.S. audiences a reason to care about Bullet Club.
All.
Other than the Too Sweet symbol, which I don't think people even really get. Oh.
Yeah. So while you're doing that, I'll say this, man. I'm behind Jacob 100%. I feel like he's a tweener right now because the audience is completely cheering him.
Yeah.
But he's not getting the boos that you would expect him to get from being heel like this.
Right.
Solo has the crowd. They do not like him.
Yeah.
So that's what that is.
Well, because nobody likes a punk ass. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you said he said when I lose, if and when I lose, I'm gonna acknowledge Roman.
Never did.
We never got that acknowledgement.
True.
And then you just run off. You just J. Cole it. You just I don't even go battle.
Jey Uso, when he wins the title.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Bro.
I know. When he wins the title.
You have you have severely fast forwarded into the darkest timeline.
I've been right for months. When he wins, I feel like the family is going to come out and crown him with the blue Ulafala, and he's going to be acknowledged by the family.
You think Roman's just be like, oh man, hey, you got this because you won a title?
Yes.
Nah, bro. You gotta win. You gotta earn the Ulafala.
Is that not earning it?
No, it's not. Roman is the tribal chief. Because if it's by accomplishments, The Rock is the tribal chief.
The Rock is the high chief. He made that clear.
No.
When he acknowledged Roman, he said, my cousin is the tribal chief. I am the high chief.
He's the high chief in real life.
Yes.
They've bestowed him this honor as a high chief in Samoa. But as far as storyline is concerned, he acknowledged Roman, hugged Roman, says you the man. So if it's by accomplishment, it's Dwayne, bro. It's definitely Dwayne.
We're over 500 people in the chat.
God,
thank you guys watching live. This is amazing. If you're watching a replay, do us a favor. Put your bells in the comments. Thank you so much for all the comments that you guys be giving. We look through them and we laugh and we respond
100%.
to as many people as possible because you guys definitely make us, and we will never forget that. While we're on the subject of never forgetting something.
Oh, interesting.
Let's talk about Elimination Chamber, man. Match 1.
Okay.
They opened up with the women's chamber. And somebody who did not forget.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. We just ended the segment.
Yeah.
Let's hit some of these chats and then we're gonna go on into the chamber because we got some interesting looking colors over there on the TV.
You take these over, man.
Okay, hit me with the first one, Mark. What we doing? Jamilton TV for $9.99. Fellas, one thing to say. Triple H on the way. He the next Lady Bruce. 100%. Absolutely. 100%. I got some thoughts about Triple H.
Oh, let's hear it.
2534 King for $10.
Hey.
We appreciate you. Shout out to the guys, but can we talk about Cena look like a mix of Spike's dad from the Little Giants? Great reference.
Yeah.
And Mishima from Tekken with that bald spot. I'm just saying.
Wow.
You know, they hadn't acknowledged the bald spot until Drew McIntyre said something about it on SmackDown. And that kind of tipped me that something was going to happen.
It's getting worse because it was just here. Now it's moved up.
It's perfect for the heel situation.
It is, but don't jump ahead.
I'm not going to jump ahead.
In the comments, don't try to jump ahead either. We building, baby.
Absolutely. Javi Billionaire for $19.99. Bianca turning heel to face Rhea at WrestleMania, and Punk will main event WrestleMania Night 1 with his triple threat match with Rollins and Roman. That does seem where it's headed. Again, we'll talk about that later.
I don't see Bianca turning heel.
I don't. She doesn't need to.
No, not in this match with her and Rhea. This is more of a.
Also, I don't think the fans want to boo her.
No, she's the hottest woman. And let me tell you something. Well, we'll get to that in a minute.
Let's say we get into all the
Kim
chamber
Gilmore.
stuff. But Kim Gilmore for $10. I got nothing to say. I said all I wanted to say is still F Dwayne Johnson forever. I love you guys. We knew Naomi did, and she got her ass tagged. That she did. We love you momentarily. We love you back, Kim. Javi Billion, you are a billionaire, right? For $9.99. Jay and Gunther will open night 1 WrestleMania. I agree 100%.
You on that special sauce.
I mean, listen, bro, you gotta do whatever.
Wow.
Main event for $9.99. They did the U.S. #1 contendership to fill space because it was supposed to be L.A. versus Nakamura again, but Shin's brother passed away. Yeah, that's right.
Man, I didn't know that, dude.
Condolences to Shinsuke Nakamura's. I don't know if it's his actual brother. It's like a brother-like figure in his life is what I read. But
a close loved one.
Yeah. Either way, condolences to Shinsuke Nakamura.
I had no idea.
Healing energy to him and his family for sure. Daniel Jones for $49.99 gets the extended clip. Woo! Yes, sir. What up, Bell Ringers fam? Happy Sunday. This was a good PLE story-wise. Jade beat Naomi like she owed her food stamp. I need that triangle of hate to be complete. Roman versus Seth versus Punk main event night one, and Seth Rollins Cena heel turns chef's kiss. Boy, oh boy, yeah.
We're gonna get to it.
Absolutely.
We're
Rollins
we're gonna get to it.
The Kendrick Lamar spot for the number one hater.
We
of all time.
cannot. Not
Absolutely.
yet. Keep going, Mark.
100%. JB3Ats21 for $10. I think that was it. Just showing support to the number one wrestling podcast in the world, Craig. Arguably the best Elimination Chamber I've seen. Watched the Naomi beatdown and seen a heel turn about 12 times on replay. Yeah, I kept running it back too. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Lucky BX for $10.
Yeah.
Triple H is the uncle at the barbecue that cooks the ribs. on another note. Absolutely, though. Absolutely. Y'all gonna wait. Ain't nobody eating till it's ready. All right, y'all can stop bothering me.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
We have 586 people, almost 600 people in the chat.
Oh, man. Send it to people. Share it to people. Tell them to join in. We having a good time, man. On another note, hold on, I didn't need to read the rest of that. Carrion needs to be one of The Rock's minion. His storyline as the devilish manipulator got jacked. Sort of. It's a different kind of thing with Carrion. It's like something dark in your heart is affected when you like deal with him for some reason.
Facts.
Next one. Hamilton TV $9.99 again. Thank you, sir. Do we believe they are saving Jacob to take the IC title? We need Braun and Jacob at some point. Yeah, absolutely.
That's gonna be a fire match.
Yeah, not till. But look, same way we've been waiting for Bianca Rhea. Yeah, Braun Jacob is definitely like could be a foundational feud.
Absolutely,
that they build up to later. What's a beautiful day? $9.99. I warned y'all. All right, we'll get Tyrone Handon for $9.99. Yeah, man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. When Bianca was whooping lip with her hair, I had a sense of black pride and her lift every voice and sing in my heart.
Lift
I did,
every voice and sing.
Oh my. Oh, you got a beautiful.
What is the rest of it? You always lose right there.
I join in on sing a song.
Sing a song.
And then everybody loses right there too. You know what I mean?
Because
they don't teach it in schools. We got to bring it back.
We got to bring it back.
Absolutely.
We got to bring back Lift Every Voice and Sing, Cursive Handwriting.
Yeah. Oh, we did it. We had 610 people watching. What's happening there? What's happening there? Oh, I mean, look, man. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Martin is a bane to our viewership, apparently.
Yo, whoa! I'm about to do the go to me. I'm about to give you the Dominic Mysterio.
Hey,
Dominic Mysterio for everybody in the 600.
Absolutely.
Did we get to all of them?
Wait, one more just came in. We can do it real quick. Terrell D for $10. All love to you guys and bless y'all. Which is the bigger heel turn, Hogan or Cena?
Well, don't jump from here. So let's get straight to it, man.
Yeah.
Elimination Chamber.
Absolutely.
Match one is all of the women. And we take. God, all right, hit it, man. Lioness, $20. Oh my goodness.
Rawr.
Thank you. Hey, bell ringers. Chamber had me in my seat all night. On my seat all night. Can't wait to see the Cena heel run. I feel Bianca will turn heel possibly from Jay Naomi feud. All I want to know is WTF was Travis. Let me tell you something, Lioness. You don't know this because you ain't in my head, but I got some thoughts. Now, the match starts, and I want to give credit to every woman that was in this match because this was not clunky.
No.
When you go back to Survivor Series, the War Games match for the women, there were some clunky moments.
I would argue that in ring action, this chamber was better than the men's. I like the spots better. I thought the women worked. They had better chemistry together. There were, the big storyline moments were the men's chamber, but this one in particular, I mean, just the start of it, because again, were you expecting to like jump out of your seat to begin this, and then when Jade's music hit, everything changed?
And Jade looked amazing.
100%.
She looked like she has not left that performance center since she got injured.
I'm trying to learn how to get my body fat percentage to
Yo,
match Jade
she
Cargill.
don't have that.
It don't make no sense.
She has no. If you were asking, hey man, where the body fat at? She can't tell you.
I have no clue.
She can't tell you, boy. Jade came down.
Yes.
And let me give a shout out to Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan sold this so perfectly.
Absolutely.
Because we were all like, oh, but we knew that they didn't do it, right?
Right.
But Liv was sitting there like,
was it me? Was
right?
it me? Like, yeah, trying to.
And Jade was going towards Liv and then goes to Naomi. And if you go back and look, Naomi had a look on her face like,
yeah, like
the jig is up.
right. Maybe I could still blame this white girl. Let me see if it worked.
Bro,
she did not hesitate.
Jade did every single thing that you would do if this was you.
Absolutely.
And I love Naomi. Naomi Trinity is a friend of the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's sis. When she got the door slammed and sold that, what I thought was going to happen was I thought that Jade was going to take her place in the chamber, similar to what Edge did to Kofi,
right,
before in the chamber. But no, she just whooped her and left.
Yeah, Mom.
Bianca in the cage, like what?
That little touch of her being stuck in the cage trying to get out, that was like that's what I knew definitively. I was like, oh yeah, Bianca finna win. Because the story they're gonna weave is her emotional turmoil over what took place. The only thing I'd have done differently is before the stretcher, I would have had Liv pin Naomi. Like, she just had beat up and just do the perfect heel move and just be like, oh, well, 1, 2, 3, I guess.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Because I thought the same. I didn't think the stretcher was going to come out and get her. Yeah. I'm like, yo, pull her back in and pin her. Next point, Alexa Bliss. I love seeing Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan go at it. Shout out to Roxanne. She did great.
Who amongst us had Liv versus Alexa Bliss on their WrestleMania card?
Bro.
I believe that was Christopher.
That was Christopher Burns.
Thank you so much. Okay, since we're all talking about what we're right about. Yeah. You know what I mean? I also talked about Tiffy with Trish Stratus being put together. I did talk about that as well.
You did.
I'm just saying. So many people have things that they, you know what I'm saying, should cook in WWE's kitchen. I just want you to know my chef apron is dirty. Apron,
it's never been clean. Let me tell you that right now. All you got is food coming out that kitchen.
All over it. You dig what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
Hey.
So now let's get to the whip. Bianca and Liv. Okay. I thought the whip was just going to be on her back. Son. Bro, that braid wrapped around Liv's little body.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Hit her in the stomach. Bro, you talk about a moment on top of the cage at that. Bianca said, I told y'all, don't touch my hair.
I'm not afraid to tell you something personal.
Yes.
I was sexually excited by that moment. Right. I just absolutely was. I shouldn't have been. I understand. Listen, there's something about that moment that she, dangling and, the little shorts and then the it did it for me, dog. I'm going to just let you know what it is.
Hey, man, we listen and we don't judge.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
But to let you have your moment, I'm not
going
to add
to my yum, dog.
I'm not going to yuck your yum.
You know what I'm saying?
Just crazy. That's crazy. I'm glad it happened March 1st instead of the 28th. But in that sense, now we look at also coming fresh off that boycott from 28.
Absolutely right.
Fresh off that boycott.
Because you can't fake that sound.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? You just have to, you know what I mean? You just got to absorb it. You got to be like, all right, here it come.
Who's gotten that whip? It's been her. It's been Sasha. Has anybody else got that loud of a whip?
Now, maybe not as loud, but people have felt that.
And y'all can tell us in the chat if we're missing somebody that got as loud of a reaction.
And that spot where Liv kept hitting her against the wall and
that was
pulling
incredible.
it back.
That was my favorite spot, bro.
So great.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, this match was so unclunky. It was smooth. It was fluid. This is what you want to see when you have, I'm going to say 4, but they were 6 women in. Yeah. When you have 4 or 5 of the best women in the business right now.
Absolutely.
Being able to work because they're professionals compared to the women's War Games match where there were a lot of clunky moments. You know what I mean? So now Bianca wins. Yeah. Bianca wins that chamber. She's going to WrestleMania to face Rhea or Io. And this is what I will give them credit for. I love that this is the first time, and think about this. This is the first time in WWE history that they've genuinely made you think, oh, well, maybe this other contender could. Don't do that.
That's what you think? No, you legitimately believe that there is an option for Io Sky. Okay, no. You look in that camera and you answer honestly. Do you truly? You just said this is the first time that they legitimately made you believe. And I want you, sir, to say that you genuinely believe Io Sky may somehow be in the WrestleMania main event.
What I mean is...
all right, yes, please. Clarify.
Usually when they have a number one contender, they are like, and the champion is a Rhea or whoever, they'll be like, hey, and you're going to face Rhea at WrestleMania. And then Io was like, what about me? You didn't mention me. This time, the announcer said it before the match. The winner will go on to headline WrestleMania against Rhea Ripley or Io Sky. And they had Io come out after Rhea came out at the end of the night. I love that.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Everybody was like, oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. They got to get through Monday Night Raw because that one's there. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Rhea's
and
not about to lose the title. I love her.
Yeah, but no.
She's had a hell of a year. I think the second person who deserves MVP of the year after Liv Morgan is Io. She's had incredible banger after banger. Yeah. Her matches have been good, but she's not winning
Give
that
her
title
the mid-card belt.
She needs it.
Yeah, do that.
Because Dakota didn't get the pop that I thought she would get when she was facing off with Lyra Valkyria. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool. Has this run its course, or are they going to run with Ivy Nile?
Absolutely. And look, shout out to Lyra. The whole bird person thing from Rick and Morty is not working out the way we wanted it to.
It is not.
So let's put it on Io and let her have banger matches. Let that become the workmen's title for the women's division, the same way the IC title has been.
Absolutely.
For the men. And shout out to Roxanne Perez, though.
Roxanne, she was great.
Held her own with all the heavyweights of the division.
Does she get called up anytime soon?
I think that's it. Now she's got to be
up
there. Yeah.
I mean, because she showed herself. Yeah. But now where do the women go from this? We know that Jade and Naomi is going to be Mania. Sure. That's a developing story where we'll see how Bianca is involved in that. If Bianca is going to be like, look, y'all handle y'all. I love both of y'all. Y'all work it out. Yeah. Or is it going to be after Naomi faces Jade, is Jade going to say, now I'm coming after you, Bianca, and cost her the title at WrestleMania?
I don't think she cost her the title. She may be the first contender after, if and when Bianca wins the belt. Because, I mean, that's got to be the drama that they play off, right? Because it's like, oh, how does Bianca stay focused on Rhea when she's distracted by what's going on with her two best friends?
Jade wins Money in the Bank.
Because they don't really have a personal issue, Rhea and Bianca.
They do not.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to inject some sort of dramatic tension in that Bianca, can she win while distracted, is that story that they can tell.
And I've been wanting to see Rhea versus Bianca for years.
Absolutely.
They are literally the best in the company. It's time.
100%.
We got 700 people in the chat.
Yo, let's go.
Y'all can't make me tear up like this now. While we're doing that, let's read some chats, man.
Let's do it.
This is crazy. I can't put 700 people. This is the most ever.
Hit.
He's here.
I just heard something.
Marcus Adair, $9.99. Thank you so much. CT, you showing your milk, my boy.
It happens to the best.
You know, it comes up.
Let me tell you. What just happened? No, that's...
Come on, Mark, go back to the joints.
First of all, I'm very upset. Okay, I don't like what's happening. Oh, yeah.
We don't need no gimmicks today, boys. You know who I am? I'm the man who called it. They said I was crazy. They said I was a conspiracy theorist. No conspiracies. All right? They have 1,000 predictions. I have 1,004. And each and every one of them are right.
Except for you picked Drew McIntyre to win the chamber.
Well, that's because of that one dude.
No. See, here's the thing. I've been waiting for this.
Oh, yeah.
I have been seething a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the whole idea was whoever won the prediction contest between the three of us would be the first holder of the prediction contest title belt.
Yeah.
Which you don't even have, do you?
No, because I just got
You're
off the flight.
unprepared.
I got off the flight.
You're
man.
unprepared. But you knew you had to be here Sunday with the belt.
But
You
I
got the stickers.
I was supposed to have plenty
This
of
guy.
time.
See? Anyway, so we're not going to talk to him for a second. I'm going to just talk
Yeah.
to you. So,
Yeah.
Wow.
not only
Mm-hmm.
did he look, because see, I saw the same thing he saw.
Yeah.
I saw that the betting odds all of a sudden shifted to Drew McIntyre to win the chamber.
Not gonna
So
happen.
this guy
Yep.
didn't even trust his own gut.
Nope.
Didn't trust his own gut. Picked Drew to win the chamber.
Picked him.
And was wrong.
Yes.
100% wrong.
Yeah.
And mind you, Drew lost first.
That was my favorite part.
100%.
But again, not jumping ahead.
I'm
We
not
got a couple
jumping ahead.
more.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I just need to rain on this little parade that's happening.
I love
over
it.
here.
You know why I'm raining on the parade?
Yeah.
Because y'all might not notice about me.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a hater. I mean, I know this is probably a shock. I'm not a hater. I put people over. All I do is sell.
Yeah.
Man, you might as well call me the Maytag man.
Okay, all right, yeah.
All I
The
do is sell.
wait. The Maytag man.
Come on, man.
Come on.
I be selling, boy.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something, boy. When we were getting all those notifications, because we all get them
Yeah.
to our phone about the IG yesterday, and everybody's like, oh, you guys are right. Oh, Martin was right. The only thing that I said to myself, I said, you know what? I'm not giving it to him. And you know why I said I wasn't
Yeah.
giving it to him?
Because you're mad about Jey Uso in the Royal Rumble.
Nope, I wasn't mad about Jey Uso at the Royal Rumble. It's the fact that y'all wouldn't read my comments.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can't wait to pay this back. And let me tell you something about boomerangs, baby. They come around.
Yeah.
So I'm not giving it to you. But in the meantime,
Yeah.
we were doing super chats. Let's resume, Mark.
Yeah, go ahead and cue that up, Mark. You know what I'm talking about. But also, let's get to these super chats real quick. Nathaniel Seaberry, 999.
Yeah.
Triple H should be Booker of the Year. He took the Rock's turned the Rock's again rambling into gold. Bianca's definitely
Definitely working with Naomi.
For
Okay.
sure, no doubt. Spell check, my brother.
My brother.
Stacey Johnson, $49.99. Absolutely.
Extendo clip. Come on now.
What's good, Bell Ringers? Amazing Elimination Chamber last night. I believe with the Bianca win and with everything that unfolded, I think she will turn heel, might join the Profits and start the stable there and bring Jade along also. Again, I don't see the audience wanting to boo Bianca.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it.
Yeah.
No, I'd say if anything, she's now the sympathetic babyface who's caught in between all this stuff while
Yeah,
also having to
exactly
focus
right.
on Rhea.
Uh-huh.
Now, on the other hand, Naomi will turn heel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
JB for hire, $9.99. All I know is I will never question Trips ever again because he cooked last night. He did. I got my food delivered.
Kim Gilmore with the
Yeah.
$10 super chat says, once upon a time, B and Liv were besties. After that whip, baby, we could never be friends again.
Baby.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, Sammy and KO are friends in real life after what they did to each other. We'll get to that
Yeah.
Incredible Jones with the $9.99 says,
Yeah, man.
I think Naomi and Metagirls attacked Jade, and that's how Metagirls debut on SmackDown officially. Remember, they announced their call-up a month or so ago. That can be Naomi's new faction. I'm not mad at it.
that at all.
I do love Naomi being insulated
Mhm.
by some people, so I'm with that.
For
Yeah.
sure. Daniel Jones for $9.99. Even 1600s field workers heard that whip through the universe. Yeah. Somehow Liv tapped into the ancestors with that. Getting whipped like that was crazy.
And didn't scream. How do you get whipped
Bro.
and not scream?
You ever hit
You got to be into some freaky stuff to.
All right.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you ever stub your toe and you just kind of eat it?
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? She summoned that sort of thing. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, that makes sense too.
Deuce big below $10.
Because I have a question: is Charlotte raiding Seth in Becky's closet, or vice versa? Because on Friday, Seth's hips was almost out. Jesus, I wish Randy punted KO was the final boss's outfit inspired by Elvis or Popeye.
The answer is yes on that last question.
Solid, yes.
Bauer 317,
Yeah.
1495. I like the specificity. He's like, we're getting every last ounce of this account. Boy.
Yeah.
Detroit loves CT. I'm tired of Rock looking like he fresh off Dancing with the Stars.
That's a fact.
That's absolutely
That was a
fact.
crazy
That's
fit,
a
Bro,
fact.
yeah, and just like casually.
right?
This is what I just had on all day.
The whole
Bell
little disco
bottoms
pants
with a vest shirt
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a collar.
100%.
That's crazy.
that had his own name on it. That's a
Come
wild.
on, man. He had to wait weeks for that to come in.
Absolutely.
Bedazzled.
Yeah, baby oil
K-Ron
arms.
the Beast. K-Ron the Beast, $10. Thank you. Amazing pay-per-view. Thank you to the Before the Bell crew for providing me with positivity, laughs with my wrestling that has helped me the last few years of my 9-year journey to getting my kidney transplant in January. Congratulations.
Brother.
That's huge,
you.
yo.
Love that.
Hey, boy, got that new kidney out here. Boy, you understand me?
Yeah.
Marcus Adair, $9.99. Thank you. The hair matches the energy. Martin, you on your way.
Take it.
Javi Ramon, $9.99. Finally, the arrival of Biscuit the Milkman. Also, CT, I'm sorry. This is the GOAT of podcasts. Don't be sorry. You're absolutely right. Go ahead, Mark. BK Jock Gaming, $49.
Oh, my
Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
This is insane.
What's up, bell ringers? You don't know how long I've been waiting for this and been watching y'all for a while. Since I started watching, I've been here every Sunday. This is my first Super Chat. #1 wrestling podcast, hands down. Love y'all, boys. Keep bringing us joy.
Wow, thank you, man.
Appreciate you,
That's
man.
such a... Damn, yo.
Mr. Debonair 94 with a $9.99 says, yes, thank you. Been waiting y'all for a minute. Big love from Baltimore.
Absolutely.
There we
love
go.
you too, man.
Baltimore.
Deshaun Rose with the $10 says,
Yeah.
this has become my favorite pod. Legit love for you guys. 100.
Hey, we love you back, fam.
Tyrone Hannon with the $9.99
Yeah, man.
Our brother.
says The Rock's new vest he wore last night had him looking like Leroy from Fame.
Yeah.
I was sitting on this comment since last night.
100%.
I want to live forever. Forever you remember my name. Flame.
You do choir?
Huh?
You used to do choir?
No. You know what it
That sounded so guilty.
No. Me? Choir?
is? You know what I did? I'm a Kendall
Garvin,
$9.99. Thank you. Triple H was definitely cooking. Did y'all see how hard Travis Scott smoked?
Yes.
We're going to get into that. We're going to get into
I
that.
didn't do choir, but what I did was I watched a lot of Disney movies, and I'm a great mimic. So it's like where I don't think I can sing, I can mimic somebody singing and if they're in my octave. But let's get to match number 2. Let's get through it. Trish and Tiffy had the match.
I was in the bathroom.
That whole time?
Yeah, most of it.
12 minutes.
Listen, sometimes you gotta sit down.
All right.
Sometimes you got to pop out and show.
That's right. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It was a match.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I rewatched it.
It got Trish on TV wrestling again. She still got it.
Yeah, it was like, hey, Canada,
Yeah.
here comes some Canadians wrestling.
Then why did they do the American national anthem? They
So
could.
that they could boo it. Yeah, because that's what they did.
That's fair. Yeah.
So after Trish and Tiffany, we end up seeing Sammy and KO. Let me tell you something. I did not expect that match to be great. I did expect them to. No, let me hear me out.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to just be another bathroom match because I'm like, all right, man, I've seen this match a million times. They also said unsanctioned. So this is about to be in the stands. This is going to be in the back. This is going to be in the parking lot. They kept it majority in the ring.
Oh, yeah.
Brother, I mean, look, Martin and I could tell you this is a long-standing thing between these two guys.
Forever
Every time
and ever.
they have a match that's unsanctioned,
Yeah.
it's bananas.
Yeah.
Like going back to Sammy's, confidant El Generico versus Kevin Steen in ROH, and that was insane. So now that it was Sammy himself in the role doing the thing, I just knew. And some of those bumps, dude, I'm stinging.
You want to talk about one of the bumps?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about one of the bumps right now. When Kevin Owens hit his face on that chair, I didn't see no blood.
Yeah.
But when I tell you his face was puffy like he was Martin fighting Tommy the Hitman Hearns.
Because he hit the corner. Oh, he hit the corner.
I don't want to pay no more. I don't
Yeah.
want to pay no more. That was puffed out, bro.
Absolutely.
No blood.
Dude.
Which I think part of the reason they didn't use blood is because that would have taken away from the Cody segment.
From later, yeah.
Okay, but his face was puffy. So that was a real injury.
Yeah, he'd be getting
like blood
messed
could have
up.
come out because the wire wasn't barbed. It was like filed down, thankfully, because he could have took his eye out, bro.
I don't know how you fold up a chair like that when you fall on it and still be able to like get up and keep doing stuff. Like
Facts.
It was some bad ones, man. I had to text Sammy afterwards, and I was just like, "You ain't even got to hit me back, dog. I just want to know that you're good. You good? You get rest."
That match. Let me tell you something, man. Kevin Owens. Has nobody learned that you cannot suplex Kevin Owens from the top rope?
You're right.
It's not going to happen. Samoa Joe's not going to carry you when you jump off something.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens is not getting suplexed, bro.
No. Because I mean, know who's got the upper body strength to make that happen. Dog. That's just no way.
My question is, where does Sammy go from here?
Because he did take that L.
Yeah.
But Kevin needed that W.
Well, yeah, big time.
But where does Sammy go?
My I don't want to say fear, but Karrion Kross keeps kind of checking him in the back. So I think it's going to go to Karrion Kross being like, hey, so you want to wrestle me WrestleMania or whatever?
So,
No.
but does he turn heel? Because that's the only thing that can benefit Sammy now. Because in that scenario, Karrion is going to go over.
So here's the thing. Typically, if you fight Karrion Kross and you lose, you stay a babyface. But if you win, you turn heel, right? It's kind of been the yeah. But most people beat him.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I sort of said it before. I think this would be a perfect time. Well, I mean, we're gonna get Kevin Randy at Mania, right?
Oh, 1,000%.
So that's what
I know it ain't about to be 800 people in this
about
live
to say,
right
we on
now.
the way. We on the
are
way.
3 away from 800.
Come on.
Yeah.
What? Keep going.
So that's where that's going. I think Sammy's gonna take an extended time off.
Okay.
But like I said, I think this is the perfect time to bring in Generico, dog. You put the mask on. It's the ghost of Kevin past. You know what I mean?
To do what?
Because the whole thing is he comes back as Generico.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin freaks out. We just
With
hit 801.
801, yeah.
Keep it going. And, hey,
Yeah, man.
if it's 800 of y'all up in here and it's like 80 likes, I'm going to be very highly offended by what y'all doing. Let's get going.
I want to watch, but I don't want to like nothing.
Absolutely.
Right.
Kind of the way Kevin was freaking out about Ezekiel being the same person as his brother.
Yeah.
He could do that. It's like, I know it's Sami Zayn. I know. And he's losing his mind.
I love that.
But, Jericho doesn't talk. So it drives him insane to the point that they have another blow off. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which, Elias is now in TNA.
That is.
Yeah.
I love that he's getting back in front. I love
Got
Elias.
signed and
That
everything.
character is incredible, man.
Yeah.
He definitely teased because wasn't he like supposed to be in AEW? Then he was like,
So
we ain't doing this.
He did some vignettes with the Righteous. Shout out my boy Vincent and Dutch. And it looked like that was the route. I think they even had a 6-man in ROH.
I think so.
Yeah, and then he just popped up.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yeah, we signed him." They signed him and the Colognes. Such a weird like.
I was thinking
grouping.
about the Colognes yesterday because they were El Matadores and then they became
yeah, they were.
What were they under?
Los Matadores.
Okay,
with
huge
El Torito.
huge difference.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
But I'm saying, who were they when they took their mask off? The latest run they had in WWE.
Primo and Epico.
They went back to Primo.
They were the Shining Stars.
Thank you.
Yeah, and they sold real estate, sort of.
Right.
Come to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
It was like,
Remember
come
the
on,
Colognes
man.
also for like a hot second.
Yeah.
What would have been perfect is for them, because those are Carlito's brothers, right? Or cousins?
One's his brother, one's his cousin.
Yeah, man. It's like that would have, come on, man. They could never match it up perfectly.
Well, because they're not.
Oh,
right.
okay. You want to do super chats before we go to this next segment? Because the next segment, you already know what it is.
I was about to say, because there's no
Let's
more
talk
matches.
about Randy Orton.
Yeah, let's talk about Randy.
Randy Orton is back.
Yoked.
Never stopped being yoked. They call him the Eggman.
I'm about to say the leg muscles was out of control. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I called it. I knew. I'm at the crib and I'm like, Randy's gonna come out. And then when Sammy lost, I'm like, all right, well, they're just gonna set it up for Orton to come out and help him, without getting injured. And he did that.
Yeah.
And Randy Orton has not missed a beat. He should have punted him, bro.
Oh, no, you gotta save it.
You're savoring for that. You're holding out for that.
Do you think they're gonna bring it back though, to where they let him punt people again?
That's at Mania.
So that's the Mania match.
Mhm.
It's the package pile driver versus the
punt
kick.
kick.
Two band moves. The two band moves are
Two
illegal
band
in
moves.
this match. That's what you do.
I love it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take it over, man.
Here we go. From the beginning, let's see. Jerome Ami, $10. Never wanted a punt so bad, and y'all need a before B belt, like in y'all's opening song. We working on it.
We are.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we working on it. It's gonna be levels.
Yeah.
Of evolution of the belt. You know what I mean? Jonathan Cantress for $10.
Yeah, man.
People's reacting to Cena's turn are forgetting one thing. What is Roman gonna say when he decides to go after the title and Rock's chosen champion, Cena? I think Roman's going in a different direction for Mania, but at some point it all has to. We'll get to it. Okay, we gotta get through these and we'll get to it. Damian Frederick, Fat Boy Season, 1999. Absolutely. Conspiracy, Rock in all black, Jade in all black, while Naomi and Bianca in all white. Prophet's been in all black since the promo, and they've been saying they've been overlooked. Rock, Cena, Jade, Profits, new faction while Rock gets everyone gold.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either.
It's not a bad idea.
Cena, he loves black people to be in that in that there stable.
Yeah, man.
I see it. Okay. The chocolate milk man. Kim Gilmore, $10. Last one because I'm broke. Can we stop with the damn stack suplexes from the corner rope? I want to say it happened in the men's chamber match. Every WWE show been doing it for the last 2 weeks. Hey man, people pop. Man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's a good spot.
Absolutely.
So now let's get to the men's chamber.
Yes.
We're here right now.
Yeah.
The men's chamber match.
Yes.
First and foremost, Drew and Seth fighting in front of Punk's in front of his cell.
Yeah.
Bro, I love the storytelling because Punk, there was one moment where Drew punched the glass and Punk looked, he was like, and I was like, oh, he really doesn't like him.
Yeah.
That was a seething face. Like, I hate, that was vitriol, bro. So
Yeah.
seeing that, to seeing my guy Drew get eliminated first, ooh, couldn't have
100%.
been better.
Wait,
Loved it.
remind me who picked Drew to
Oh,
win
that was
the chamber?
Martin.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was Martin. Martin picked Drew to win.
Okay,
Yeah, we
But
said he's not about to win back-to-back chambers.
yeah, that's insane. That's
fair.
absolutely.
But originally I said Cena was going to win. Like my gut was Cena.
That's crazy because
but
I said Cena for sure won the chamber.
You said Cena,
said Cena
or
or
Punk, which
No. There's no.
Okay.
There's no.
so
points.
let me ask you something. CT, when you go to a restaurant,
Yep.
and the server comes to you, right, and the server
Make sure
says,
you
"Sir,"
answer this question clear.
and the server says, "All right, sir, what would you like to eat?" Do you go, "Yeah, I think I'll have the salad or the hamburger"? And they look at you. Is that what you do? Or you say, "I'm going to have this. This is what I'm eating definitively. This is what I'm paying for."
I have both.
See, that's just
Come
that's
on.
just cheating.
A salad and a burger.
That's just cheating. You know what else is cheating?
What's cheating?
The fact that I put something together.
Oh, yeah?
before this. Hey, Mark, you want to roll that real quick?
Oh no!
Because you think you're so clever. That is your boy.
Mike's unmuted. Oh, okay, cool.
That was your boy predicting Cena and Cody Rhodes for the main event of WrestleMania 2 weeks ago.
I'm
Not
sure-
last week. Not,
Yeah.
not on the lead up to the thing.
Yeah.
That was 2 weeks ago.
We
Before you
couldn't-
ever said anything.
Whoa!
Wait, one second. We couldn't find me saying the exact same thing, Mark? That's crazy. Keep going.
I feel like I said that in December or January.
Where's the proof?
I'll find the proof.
No. Where's because see, I brought the video. I was ready to go.
You did. You got the video.
Yeah,
I was on a plane. Otherwise, I would have brought video.
No, because you came over here ready, locked and loaded, talking
Locked
about,
and loaded.
oh, well, I'm the one who said
Yep.
Cena was going to go to her heel. He going to be on against Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
But didn't pick it.
Did not pick
Weirdly
it.
didn't pick it.
Pick
But I
Drew
said,
McIntyre.
absolutely, 100%. Who lost first?
First.
You know what I mean?
He's up out of there, boy.
Here's
My
the thing.
official pick, Punk,
Mhm.
was the last one in there. Almost won
Yeah.
the damn thing.
Almost won it.
So you tell me.
Almost isn't enough.
You tell
We
tell
all
me
got 4 out of
who the
5.
first champion is.
We got
You
4 out of
tell
5.
me who the
We both
champion
got
is.
4 out of 5.
No.
We both got 4 out of 5.
No.
We both got 4 out of
Your
5.
man lost immediately.
Immediately.
My man made it to the end.
Yep.
And that all the credit that you wanted, I just took the air right on out of that.
Out of it.
Because I said it 2 weeks ago.
We're going to let you shine online, though. You deserve that,
Yeah,
man.
get in the Discord
But
and have a party.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
Pizza party, ice cream, cake,
That's right.
all of
You
it.
dig? But I'm the champion.
Well, no. I'm gonna find. Let me find the video.
So what?
Where I predict because when we gave our matches, I said
Is that going to change that what you call it lost first? That Drew lost first? Is that
I
going to
don't
change
think so.
that?
they both lost though.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to change.
He's just the first loser or the last loser.
I don't know.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about where everybody goes from here before we talk about the end of the match. Of course, it's going to be Drew and Damian Priest at Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
You took my opportunity.
That's a damn good.
What happens with Logan Paul though? Who does he face?
I still kind of because he did so many different face-offs at Raw the past few weeks.
That they had built him and
Yeah.
CM Punk.
I see him. Please God, not him and
No,
Punk.
not Punk.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Punk still him and Rollins and maybe Reigns. I think that's still the match. But
Oh,
Logan Paul, if they do the multi-man IC title match, I'd put Logan Paul in there.
I am not jumping ahead by saying this, but speaking of directions, okay, we got that's what you said for them, Damian and Drew. Rollins, man,
Dude.
CM Punk went out as an MVP
100%.
because he was super CM Punk that night, bro.
P.
Didn't tap out. Did not tap out.
He ate like 2 or 3 attitude adjustments, a curb stomp. I was like, all right, man, come on, your head ain't that strong.
And that's when I knew your head ain't that strong.
Yeah,
that's when I knew.
Pause.
Crazy, right? That was insane. It was insane. Bro, I couldn't even look at him. I looked at you. I was like, yo, that's when he knew.
Hey, yo. I
That's
can't
crazy.
even repeat that. So,
What's Intact America?
Excuse me?
What's Intact America?
Why are you asking me this?
You sent it to Mark. He was curious.
Why is Mark always telling people? Mark is a chatty Cathy, bro.
Hey, man.
Mark be just, hey, y'all want to know some stuff about other people?
Yeah.
I ain't got no business telling people, Mark. Come on, man.
You talking about strong head? What is
That's
Intact
true.
America? That's crazy.
It's an organization I'm working with, man.
What do they do? What do they represent? Oh my dear Lord!
hey, what is this?
Is that Uncle Jemima?
Cameron Diaz? Nikki Bella? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What does that even mean?
Uncle Jemima?
They called you Uncle Jemima 2 weeks ago.
What was?
Oh God!
We got to take his Photoshop away, bro.
That's insane.
We gotta
was
take his
out of
Photoshop
control.
That
That was like the pouty lip you had. It was crazy.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah,
that didn't even have nothing to do with what we were talking about.
that was old. That's from the Nan cast, the big thick Mrs. Butterworth that we had talked about that
Oh, my
a
God.
year ago.
Seth Rollins
Oh.
he didn't double stomp. He curb stomped.
Hey man,
CM Punk.
can we get Alex back?
Oh God.
He curb stomped CM Punk, and when he curb stomped him, as Cena
Yes.
heelishly pulls him back in the ring, which is what we thought that Liv was going to do to Naomi.
Right.
He pins CM. Well, I mean, sorry,
No,
he puts him in
puts him
submission.
in the- yeah,
CM
STFU.
Punk does not tap out. He falls asleep. I see him whisper something to Punk, something like "thank you" or whatever.
No.
Like
He
that.
said, "I'm sorry." That's what Cena said to Punk. He
Yeah.
said, "I'm sorry."
"Wow."
Yeah.
So at that moment,
Oh.
we see Rollins outside the cage.
Die! Die!
And I'm like, that's a different level of hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Match.
some camera work for you.
It was great camera work.
Yeah. Because I thought Rollins was long gone.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
I kept seeing that cage be open. I'm like, that cage still open, bro. I knew
That-
it.
yeah, them referees are messing up with leaving them doors open for so long. I'm like, you
So
let so
long.
many people stay in here.
Yeah.
There's 19 referees, man.
Oh.
I thought Roman Reigns was going to come back and spear Seth or something like that before CM Punk and Cena joined forces to get him out of there.
Yeah, if Roman ain't getting paid,
Yeah,
he ain't showing up. Dog.
You want me to go to
If ain't
Tor-
a match scheduled, he will not be in attendance.
You want me to go to Toronto
Yeah.
and put my pants on?
Yeah,
And put my
absolutely.
pants on. It's insane.
Yeah.
So
this guy is really
now go to Super Chats. You know what we're about to talk about.
Intact America. It's crazy. Go ahead, and Google it, y'all. Intact America.
Kim Gilmore, $10. Oh,
Oh,
no,
they
we
got
read
that
that
one.
already.
That one, yeah.
Deuce Big Below. Go ahead, Martin.
$10 says, fellas, that bottle of coconut oil is a wild pause. Homelander versus Peacemaker is going to be epic.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
True.
Okay.
Oh.
Swindle Academy with the $9.99 says, did y'all notice how hard they tried to keep Travis Scott out of frame during the end of the Cena Rock Cody segment? Like,
Bruh.
move, bro.
As they should.
He was like the third guy when you try to move a couch. Like, bro, you're not even helping. Just get.
when they like lift the middle.
Yeah, move. Just move.
Bro.
You're not doing nothing.
I hate Travis Scott, bro. Because my thing is,
Yeah.
as he's coming down to the ring, you're like, bro, stay on the ramp. I'm cool with this entrance.
Yeah.
Stay on the ramp. You're not adding anything to this.
Except smacking the dog. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
But,
I have so many thoughts on that
Saints
too.
Bro gave it for $10. 20 years ago, I saw John Cena on TV, and he made me a wrestling fan forever. I never thought I would have my own Hogan heel turn. I was both shocked and happy at the same time.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
I would love to ask when we get to that
Hold on.
where everybody was in that moment.
Okay, yeah.
JB for Hire with the $9.99 says, I think Cena is a heel until SummerSlam or Survivor Series to put young talent like Braun, Jacob, Trick, or Logan over.
Well, I mean,
Trick is a reach.
yeah. I don't know if Cena doing that for his last run.
No.
Yeah.
I think heel Cena is going to be about big box office matches. He's going to be showing up in suits, and it's going to be a whole thing.
I would
Black
like that.
jorts.
Which brings me to the segment that's sweeping the nation. Oh, wait. Got one more.
Daniel Jones with the
$9.99.
Says, I will say I don't think Punk uses his favor for this match at Mania. Also, Drew and Seth are emotional lesbians. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Both took L's from Punk. Let him be.
Yeah.
Some people got to just hate, though, man. So that they just can't help themselves.
He's the perfect example, though, of being Punk. He's the perfect example of stop focusing on me
Yeah.
and focus on something else because
100%.
I'm going to keep winning.
How about it? You know what I mean? When you done already pulled and dude keep asking for his hug. Get out of here, dog. Leave me alone.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Goodness gracious.
Cold game.
Hey, where y'all going?
With me.
Yeah, was she what? Oh man, terrible. Anyway, segment that's sweeping the nation.
Where is my broom, bro?
Absolutely.
And my mom.
We witnessed an epic.
Hold on a second.
Oh god. What did he just
We're
say?
not, no. You don't have a mop, okay?
Why can't I have a mop?
No, man.
Mops don't sweep.
Oh.
They clean up after the
No, they don't.
Gets the floor wet.
Yes, they get the floor wet. Yeah, right.
You know what it would have been given something that added to that?
A dustpan.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So you knew the answer and you still went mop. Kind of like your Cena prediction. You knew the answer,
knew it.
but you still went Drew McIntyre.
Eliminated first.
Yeah. No courage of his conviction.
At
bro.
all.
None at
Go
all.
for it,
Anyway,
man.
this is Chris's list.
You just made the list.
Thank you. Brought to you by Intact America this week. I wanted to ask you, brothers, I don't know if we've ever talked about this on the show before, and it seems so basic. What are the top 5 greatest heel turns of all time?
First of all, I appreciate you starting with me because you know y'all are encyclopedias. For me, I'm gonna say greatest heel turns of all time: Hogan, NWO, Hogan, NWO, Seth Rollins turning on the Shield.
Yeah.
I'm also going to say The Rock turning on Farouk in Nation Domination.
We turned.
He was already
It was
heel.
almost
though.
like heel on heel, but I
But
hear what
still,
you're saying.
you know what I mean?
Sure.
Because there was no honor amongst thieves.
Sure,
so you're
sure,
like,
sure.
oh, that's crazy. My fourth one would have to be definitely this Cena one last night. That was epic AF. And if I have to think of a fifth, come back to me for the fifth.
All right, Martin.
All right. Just so I'm not repeating any of yours, because Hogan and Cena are both
come on,
top
right.
tier. But when Rock officially formed the Corporation Survivor Series 1998,
Yep.
because people forget he was a babyface for a hot minute. People
Absolutely.
loved The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
He was the people's champion, then became the corporate champion. That's how you do it. Number 2 would have to be when The Undertaker turned heel, also in 1998, joined back up with Paul Bearer, started the ministry,
Yeah.
turned darker than evil, eviler than darker. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Wait, let me insert this. This is my fifth one. Stone Cold Steve Austin against The Rock at WrestleMania when he shook
McMahon's hand.
Yeah, that's my fifth. Go ahead.
Everyone hated that.
that
That's a bad turn.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done it there.
No.
I think that was the issue.
Or ever.
I mean, I think we got a lot of fun moments out of it, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I am the champion. We are the champion. That was the greatest, bro.
Ooh, number 3, Stephanie McMahon turning on Vince at Armageddon 1999 after she had gotten kidnapped and drugged and all this stuff with trips, and then that was a fun moment that kicked off the heel Stephanie that we all know and love.
Love Steph.
Come back to me for my 4 and 5.
How did neither of you say Shawn Michaels kicking Marty Jannetty's face off in the barbershop?
I only saw that in replays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what gave us Shawn as we know him. Like he was the Rockers, you know what I mean, Shawn before that. And speaking of Cena, the Mark Henry retirement fake.
Oh, yeah.
Cold-blooded. You want to talk about cooking? We was all, I mean, I don't know any human being who wasn't swerved by that situation.
I still got a lot left in the tank.
Dog.
Yeah.
I mean, that was incredible. Shout out to Dave Bautista turning on Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, that was going to be one of my...
Shaking the hands and what did he say? I'm about to crush your head or something like that?
No, the first thing he said was, "Why'd you do that, Ray? I thought you were my friend." You're that's a weird.
That's a weird thing to say while you're shaking someone's hand.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm gonna knock your head off. That's what it was.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What are some other good ones? I mean, I feel like we named them all. Did you have another one now that you were thinking about?
No.
All right, bet. Because we still got a lot left to talk about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's get to the rest of the chamber.
Now, The Rock music hits after John Cena shakes Cody's hand.
Yeah.
I love this. Cody and Cena. We were
Travis
right about
Scott.
this. Travis Scott came out with The Rock, and I was immediately annoyed because
he looked like, when your mama would be like, "Hey, you got to bring your cousin."
Yeah.
You're like, "Oh, but he's weird."
Rock
Like,
wasn't even interacting with him. He's just like, I'm just walking.
Yeah.
I was walking.
And Travis was just doing too much. At this point, him hitting this vape or this sage or whatever is in his hand is annoying me because he's not. You can be a fan.
Yeah.
We're all wrestling fans. We're WWE fans. If I or you guys or any of us were in that position, we're going to play it like we've been there before.
Yeah.
I'm not about to go into business for myself. I'm about to play this like, all right, bet. I'm going to make y'all ask me, hey, are you going to be doing something else with them?
Right.
Mike Tyson was better in his role as a celebrity plant than Travis Scott was. He should have never gotten in the ring.
Mhm.
He got in the ring like he's been part of this storyline for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I was pissed, bro. Keep going.
Yeah.
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 You know, it was like LeVar Ball levels of like, you're not certain how this works, do you?
At
Like
all.
you just kind of.
So you want me to hit him as hard as I can, right?
Yeah. That was crazy.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
First, Cena's dead face. That deadpan,
Yeah.
when he gave, that was also, let me say this. That was the whitest face I've ever seen a white man make.
yeah, absolutely.
That's the I already called the police face.
yeah.
He made that face.
You're all in so much trouble face.
Don't go anywhere. Don't try to run, guys. They're on their way.
They're on their way. So he makes the face, kicks Cody in them cojones. You understand me?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That looked like a real kick too. That didn't look like no.
Kicked him in his
little.
little American nightmares.
Hey, how about it?
Yeah.
Not a dream in sight. So
Goodness.
he falls when he rips his shirt. I'm like, oh, Travis has the spray paint. That's what he's here for.
Oh.
He's gonna hand him the NWA spray paint.
no,
But you know how crazy it is that that Sage is the 2025 version of spray paint? Like that is
yeah.
the most.
And let's talk about the sage. Why are you saging when you're part of the problem? You're the evil spirit, bro. He's just an American nightmare. He's not doing nothing wrong. So then, this is the part that really pissed me off about Travis Scott.
Okay.
Travis Scott pulls Cody up as Cena's pushing him down.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, get up. He smacks him. And then Cena's like, hey,
dude.
we're trying to do this. Let him stay down here.
Yeah.
Annoyed, bro.
It was a weird choice.
That would have been like, all right, when Hogan turned and joined the NWO, if Gene Okerlund was in there, just like throwing in some little kicks too.
I get it.
Yeah.
He's very famous.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He has a lot. He does huge social numbers.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get people like that more involved. The I Show Speed and the Kaiser and the et cetera, et cetera. I know Drake was in the building last night.
They never showed him.
I mean, you don't want to be associated with such loserdom right now.
Oh.
But
I guess they asked Drake if he wanted to be acknowledged, and he said he didn't want to.
would you?
If you would have got booed in your own home country, that would have hurt.
I would have cried. I would have cried.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kendrick got 2 sold out shows in Toronto coming up. But yeah, man.
But then, so now
Talk to these dudes beforehand.
You should have a conversation.
Bad Bunny knew what the assignment was. Dennis Rodman knew what the assignment was.
Yeah.
Carl
Malone.
Carl Malone.
Jay
Eubanks.
Jay Leno.
Yeah.
Kevin Eubanks.
First of all, were you as surprised at me at how young Kevin Eubanks was when he pulled out the sleeves and all of a sudden he was years old?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Saxophones are heavy, bro.
Wasn't he a guitar player?
Yeah, he was a
same
guitar
thing.
guy.
What? Just because you play the horn. See, he only thinks about himself, dog.
What?
He's selfish, dog.
Not
In the
about me.
meantime,
Intact America.
so now we
Why
know.
you're gonna get me fired. It's
They
a
can
great.
fire you?
No, I'm hosting. It's a great organization. We're doing a thing. Don't worry about it right now.
Yeah.
The Rock does the thing. He
The
drags
way he
it.
did it too. It was nasty work, man.
Well, okay,
Bam.
because see, people are speculating because he put up the 2 fingers
Mhm.
last night, and when he showed up at Survivor Series, it was the 3.
Yeah.
The
So
Cena 3 at that.
Is there a third man that they're alluding to?
I
think
wouldn't doubt it, but I also think it's kind of a stretch. It's like, why would you do the three fingers? The three fingers signifies Cena now that we're looking back. But why would it be a third person? I think last night he just got in a moment and he was doing another gesture and the camera cut away.
Yeah.
So it could have been a third finger, but the camera...
Oh, he blew a kiss. That's what it was. Because there
Okay.
was a different angle they showed. He did that and then like that.
You think they planned ahead that Cena was going to do this?
Yes.
You think they've been planning this on Survivor Series?
Before. Cena
Since
came back
Bad
when?
Blood.
I don't know, man.
Bad Blood. You seen the press conference afterwards.
Yeah, where he dropped the mic and then talked.
All of that. But The Rock said, he's like, people said, you know, he's coming at it. He's ruining these storylines. He's like, guys, we've talked about this.
Man, he said
Stay
that
on the ride.
at WrestleMania. He definitely messed up the storyline.
I thought he messed up that storyline when he came back January 6th. I'm like, he just ruined a year's worth of storytelling.
Yeah.
And just like that, in 2 weeks, he put it all right back where it's supposed to be.
Man.
So hear me out. Hear me
Yeah.
out. When you think about it, right? Roman was supposed to be his guy. That was supposed to be his champion.
Mhm.
Roman loses.
Sure.
All right. You know, and even Rock and Cena had that face off at last year's Mania.
Yeah.
They've had this long storied history, but they also have this respect for each other. Both of them went to Hollywood, did big things, et cetera, right?
I get it.
Cena has always come back as the guy, as the GOAT, as the legend, whatever you want to call it, right? He had to get 17 by any means necessary.
I think it all makes sense.
Yes.
I'm with
think that the writing team was put under a lot of pressure to make Rock's chaotic appearance make sense, and they came up with something great. Because what's missing from this whole equation is something that, unfortunately, was Peter Rosenberg, but credit where credit is due. He said on the pre-show, what does Triple H think of all this? Like, The Rock keeps showing up talking about he's running the show when we all know that Triple H is the man in charge. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So where does he stand on this whole notion of The Rock coming in?
We close to
and
900 people, man.
Oh my goodness gracious!
This
Come
is
on
insane.
now,
Wow.
come on now. Yeah,
Make sure you guys are subscribed. Please
Absolutely.
hit the subscription button, please.
And join the Patreon too, guys.
Join patreon.com/Before the Bell podcast.
because some people I've seen speculating that the third man is none other than Paul Triple H Levesque.
How would that make sense?
He can't wrestle.
He's an Eric Bischoff type situation, man. He's in charge and he's in league with the people running the show.
No. See, the way the NWO operated is you set up the people who can work first, and then you have the people who can.
For sure,
Yeah.
but that's Cena.
But you need people you need the outsiders. You need the.
Also, let me say again, clarify.
Yeah.
I didn't say it. I said what I've been reading. Because
Yeah.
what's more interesting to me is that Triple H needs his Avengers versus Rock's Dark Avengers, and then that's our Infinity War for later on down the road.
Can I
love
tell
it.
you who would be insane for this
Yeah.
group?
Tell me.
Shane McMahon.
So look, let's go
we gonna
straight
keep moving
to.
on. Let's go to the
'cause
super
he's
chat.
an
We gotta
AEW.
do something. Yeah,
we gotta go to that.
narcotics. We can't.
Who's giving it to him?
Whoa.
Who's on that plane?
Who's giving
No.
Yeah.
Hear me out. All right. Shane tried to jump to AEW. They had that whole thing with him and TK, right? They're like,
Sure.
don't worry about it. He got ousted from the family, right? Didn't do anything wrong, just being a nice guy.
Yeah.
All right. But he's got the business acumen. He's always wanted to take over the business. What would be a better way to finally take over? To finally capitalize. He is the last beacon of the corporation outside of The Rock and outside of Triple H. That's the guy.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do you think if you talk louder, it's gonna make the point better?
Yeah. I was trying to say because
It's trash.
he just said the same terrible idea, just with more
louder.
words.
Come on, man.
With the more words. in there.
Passion don't make it right.
Yeah.
2 + 2 is 86.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's still.
The joke bombed.
4.
I'm explaining it to the audience.
Come on.
They understand the joke. They just didn't laugh.
And
That's all.
oars don't work for predictions.
You know what I mean? So,
You see that?
yeah. See what happens?
You lash
see what
out.
happens? Yeah.
Hurt people. That's
right.
Anyway,
next.
before we say that, let me say this, man. The reason I want to give this, I want to give Cody another flower because everybody's been talking about how lackluster his run has been. And a hero is only as good as his villain.
Yeah.
The only person who's a villain that came close to being as good as The Rock for Cody was Kevin Owens. But we
Right.
knew the title wasn't going to change hands. The Rock is the person who was Cody's ultimate villain going into last year's WrestleMania.
Yep.
And that's what made the win even better. It was never Roman Reigns because he and Roman were never having like a big thing outside of, yeah, your dad trained me. I'm the son he really wanted. That's not strong enough for a story.
Right.
The Rock genuinely tormented Cody. So now, fast forward, he's the only one to make this WrestleMania even bigger than last year.
And he still owns a win over
He
Cody.
still owns a win over Cody.
So, like, you could really stretch this to next year's WrestleMania.
Come on, man.
And then that's where you finally get the one-on-one match.
That's what I wanted to bring up.
Final
Super
boss.
chat, Daniel Jones, $9.99.
We did this one already, Mark. Yeah.
You should just unstar them after you read them when
There
you
we
go to
go.
them.
Yeah.
2534 King, $10. Thank you.
Yeah. Super
Super
pause
pause.
on Intact America, but seriously, can't wait to see what happens in Mania. No doubt, man. Yeah. Martin's a hooded social justice warrior. Main event, Uso for $9.99. Roman with Paul Heyman, Rhea turning on Liv. Dom turning on Rhea. Oh yeah, Rhea. I guess
heel turn.
Dom turning on Ray.
His favorite heel turn.
Got it.
Okay.
I like it. David Allen, $9.99. How are y'all gonna forget Dean Ambrose turning on Seth after Roman announced he had cancer? Oh yeah,
That was a good one.
That wasn't really a good one though, and I wasn't really. That was one of those McMahon behind things.
Yeah.
Because McMahon told him to say that, and he was against saying it, just like we were. We received it like it was in poor taste. It was bad. We had 900 people.
Oh my
goodness.
Yes.
Hit the like button, subscribe, do all the things.
Everybody who's watching for the first time, first of all, we want to say thank you, and please continue to be a part of our community. We have a Patreon, we have a Discord, we have all of our free sites that you guys can stay on a journey with us. We go live every single Sunday. The episode goes live on Monday, premiere for the replay for people who haven't been able to see it. And if you're watching the replay, you are also able to give a super thanks and a super chat inside the comments if you guys are watching this. So just please don't let this be the only time that you join us.
Yep.
Kim Gilmore, $10.
Yeah.
Said, I borrowed this from my mama to say this. Trips, stop inviting Travis. But if you really wanted to shake up some ish, Drake was there. You should have called Kendrick. That's petty.
That's super
No,
petty.
You petty.
Kendrick's busy.
DJ C, $75.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Salute.
Salute to you, my friend. Salute to you, my friend.
DJ C out there selling that dope. You understand me?
That's
We appreciate you.
That's where
Tyrone
Martin got the
Hand with
narcotic from. For that Shane McMahon take.
I have other pitches. Also, I was going to throw in Bret Hart, Stone Cold double turner.
Double turn,
that was a good
That was
deal.
good.
Yeah. Tyrone Hand with a $9.99.
Yes, sir.
Says Rock, Cena, and Travis Scott standing there at the end looking like a light-skinned version of Full Force from the Valley. Oh, New Day turn on Big E.
That's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
great
That was a good one.
turn.
Great
Thank you
recent
so
one,
much
yeah.
for that. I wish I could have prepared. You should have sent me the list. And I was like, oh, let me think.
Yeah.
But it was great. Big Reef TV, Big Ref, $10.
$10.
Hogan joins NWO. Number 2, Shawn Michaels turning on Marty Jannetty.
Yep.
3, Cena turning over Cody. Pause.
Yep.
4, Shawn Michaels turning again
Yep.
on Hogan.
Yep.
5, Mark Henry fake retirement.
Great list.
Agreed.
Great list.
Agreed. 1999, BK Ja Gaming. Go ahead, Martin.
Says heel Travis Scott before GTA 6 is crazy, but I loved it. Cena and The Rock together is crazy. My pick, Seth on the Shield. Matt turning on Jeff. He did kill his dog, so yeah, that was, and burn his house dog down. Batista turning on Ray. Cena on Cody. Big Cass on Enzo. Okay.
Yeah.
And I got to put when the Nexus on Wade.
The Big Cass is that's an interesting one.
Enzo with the single thug tier.
Yeah, man.
Good stuff.
Go ahead.
Darnell's Stratton Bay. All right. Says a lot of people forget that this isn't the first time Cena's been heel. But
Definitely.
damn, he hit do with everything that was around. Choked it with his tie, man.
Yeah, I love
Reminiscent of when Justin Roberts got choked
Bro,
out.
when you get punched with your own watch,
that.
that's
Ooh,
Rolex,
Rolex.
dog.
Yeah.
Now that's long-term storytelling.
Because that was the
Absolutely.
watch that Rock, when he said, "Don't break my heart again."
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he broke
And
his heart.
he broke his heart again, and he got hit with that Rolex. I
Told you
love
not
it.
to do it.
Go ahead.
DJ Flame to you.
Yeah.
$9.99. Said donation for CT's broom.
Yeah.
Number 1, Jade is so fine, and my Dust fan. 2, sounds like Travis Scott is with Rock's faction. Jesus Christ, I hope not. 3, Michael Cole turned on Cena so fast. That was hilarious.
He did, yeah.
4, Pat was so mad about Canada booing the national anthem. 5, industry changing? Nah. All right.
I don't know, man.
You lost me on that last one.
Plus Cody dropping F-bombs, bro. The language.
did.
Yeah.
The
And they
language.
didn't censor it.
No.
Thank you very much, Saints Pro Gaming.
Thanks,
Yeah.
fam.
Man.
Yeah. So
They
listen,
didn't censor that or when Michael Cole dropped the S-bomb.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, is
yeah,
it?
thanks again, Devon, that guy. Appreciate you, my boy.
Absolutely.
So we got to say this, guys. We're already out of here. Oh man, hit it.
Quick last 2.
King 316, $10.
Yeah.
Y2J throwing HBK into the Geritron.
Yes.
You cooking, boy. Ironside, $25.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, love the growth of the show. Congratulations. Thank you so much, fam.
The last heel on heel one I'll say is when KO turned on Jericho.
Oh, yeah.
When he was like, why am I on the list?
Oh,
that was a great one.
Was beautiful.
That was a great one.
Yeah.
Why am I on the list?
That was great.
That was my favorite Jericho run of all time.
Yeah, the list run was, he might just need to go back to
Deuce
that.
Big Below for $10.
Yeah, man.
The greatest heel turn was when Hogan told Vince they were about to start a union. Damn.
Hashtag F the Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
On that,
Yes.
let's get up out of here. We about to do the post show, the takedown, so we can give that to you guys. You guys, as always, are the greatest bell rings of all time. You make us have even more fun than we already are sitting with our friends and talking about wrestling. Mighty Morrow, what's coming up for you, man? What do you want the people to know?
Hey, I'm at Flappers Monday night for Tom Tran and the Super Friends. I got plenty of other shows coming up. So if you follow me on Instagram at Martin M. Morrow, spelled like tomorrow, I post all my shows in my story. And yeah, man, let's get it.
Burns.
Chris _please or the.darkitect. Everybody really had some fun with my story yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Please keep following that.
Okay, the Bob's Big Boy? Or?
Yeah. That would be
Put
the
it
one.
on the screen.
That would be the one.
Malik Austin, $10. Is it just me or did Bray lay the path in the Firefly Funhouse match, NWO Cena? Yes, let me say this. Thank you so much for saying that. In closing, I want to ask you guys this, and we had a conversation on the Patreon. Was the Wyatt 6 a fail? Ladies and gentlemen, you can catch us next week. Follow us on everything. Please continue to show the comments some love on the video. Comment on the reels. Add them to your story. You tag us, we will add you to our story as well.
We got one more. I'm sure you're going to love this one, CT.
Go ahead.
Marcus Adair with the $9.99 says,
Yeah.
Can't believe I'm paying for this, but the DIY heel turn. Nah, I'm just playing.
You better just be playing for it.
Yeah.
They are trash and they need to be taken out on Tuesday.
Stop.
We
Wow.
will now be going to the takedown. If you're not subscribed, come on over to patreon.com/beforethebell podcast. The link is in the description of this video, as all the links that you guys want to find for everything that we have going on. Click them,
including
go from
these
there.
fantastic t-shirts that you see. Get your exclusive Monday morning Morrow, your We
That's
Want the
up,
Smoke.
though.
Huh?
That's over. That's the limited edition.
Have we dropped it? Like,
We'll talk about it.
okay, it might,
We'll talk about it on the Patreon.
We'll figure it
All
out.
right, guys, we out. Thank you so much.
Laid out for the count one.